That was Link, the real Link, I'm sure of it. Did he get captured or something? What should we do, Zelda? Should I have given him his sword at the time? Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Zelda! My girl! Where am I? The castle? Everything feels hazy. Ah, I recall it now. I was pulled into a rift. Ah, my dear daughter, you saved me. Thank you. What has happened to Hyrule in my absence? I see. You have put your own safety at risk. You have done so to protect our people, to save Hyrule. Zelda, my brave and selfless daughter, I'm so very, very proud of you. Well done. Your Majesty! Are you alright? Halt, intruder! Stand down, soldiers. Have a closer look. It is my daughter, Zelda. Princess Zelda? But Princess Zelda was the one creating the rifts, wasn't she? My daughter? Creating rifts? It seems the imposter posing as me has spread some damaging untruths. I will clear up the misunderstandings. Please, go rest for now. You have done well. Thank you, Zelda. No! My Bedless percent run ended! Master Try. I find it interesting that I can see you now, where I was not able to before. And I know that the princess has been safe because she had you as her guide. So now that I can see you, I can say this to your face. Thank you for everything. I've been wondering for a while, what does thank you mean? Everyone keeps saying it to Zelda. Oh, well, it's an expression of gratitude. I've been both happy and relieved that you have aided the princess. So to express that feeling of gratitude, I say, thank you. I'm only helping Zelda so I can get rid of the rifts. And I'm glad you're happy. Already waking up then, princess? You appear well. I'm glad to see it. Pry told us everything about how you faced extreme evil, putting yourself in peril. And about all those conversations you had shitting on Nintendo earlier. All to save us, to save your kingdom. You pushed yourself, princess, but you are safe now. I think about how small you once were, and I look at you now. Oh, how you've grown. There I go, getting myself all worked up again. I'm so very overjoyed to see you again, princess. Well, my apologies for disturbing you so soon after waking, but I bring a message from the king. He requests you come to the throne room once you are fully rested. I will go on ahead. We'll be waiting for you. Alright, well, still missing. Yeah, that enemy did kind of look like the Knight's Nexus. Oh, I can learn from this bed and just not use it. You learned the Zelda's bed echo. Now I especially don't need to use beds considering I have my higher jump, which will really, really help me. I'm breaking my own pots. I had that rupee stored away for a rainy day where I had allergies like that by sneezing that needed curing. But yeah, basically that. Yeah, I might have still forgotten about Link there. I assume the throne room is there. Do you like my guy? He's not dangerous at all. I'm just gonna leave him with you guys. You can babysit him. Zelda. I trust you got some rest. Now then, we're all here. It is time for us to discuss next steps. Fry informed us earlier about what is occurring in Hyrule. Through your hard work and determination, the large rifts have been tended to. Still, peace has not been restored to Hyrule. There is work yet to be done. Right. Ganon we fought beneath the castle was an echo. He was created. So it's possible that the monsters that captured my friends were also echoes like Ganon. Initially, I deduced that everything had been at the hands of that monster, Ganon. That following Link's defeat of Ganon, we were seeing the after effects of their battle. But try, you believe we may have been facing a different enemy all along. And Link saved Zelda from this mysterious foe. But then Link was captured! Oh, Link, I hope you are safe. Your Majesty! Large rifts are opening up all across Hyrule again! 3 of them at once this time. Oh. Why are these rifts appearing? They have appeared in Elden Volcano, Faron Wetlands, and Holy Mount Lanayru, sire. Elden, Faron, and Lanayru. I wonder. Considering those locations, could it be? What is it, sire? Those regions connect directly with the Prime energy. Whoa, it really is Metroid Prime 2 echoes that I just recently beat on the channel. With the what now? Prime energy, source of power beyond our understanding, left behind by the goddesses. Knowledge of its existence has been passed down through the royal family since long ago. Those 3 regions connect to the 3 goddesses, and, in turn, to the Metroid Prime 2 energy. It's as though the rifts are targeting those areas very specifically. This might mean the rifts aren't natural occurrences, but are being created by someone. It's impossible. But then, if that's true, the Prime energy could end up with the enemy. There are yet more legends passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. When evil strives for the Prime energy, a wise priestess and a courageous hero will appear. And immediately fall ill and go to hospital, because apparently there are like some actual health concerns with those energy drinks from what I've heard. Together, the priestess and the hero will rend this evil asunder. Priestess and a hero. Zelda has gotten rid of many rifts. Could Zelda be the priestess of legend? She must be. But then, who is this hero? As this guard behind me. Perhaps it's me? Perhaps it is the swordsman, Link? Eh? Come to think of it, Zelda mentioned that Link's able to move even while in the still world. He's also been fighting the enemy all on his own. Link is the hero, then that means both the priestess and the hero have indeed appeared. True, but Link's been captured by the enemy. Zelda. Mend the 3 rifts in the regions connected to the goddesses. This will thwart our enemy. I also like that use of leitmotifs about 10 seconds ago. Probably should have said it like as it happened, but oh well. In order to stop the enemy completely, however, you must do more. You must do even more than that. You have to find the hero Link, and the 2 of you must join forces, fighting together. My daughter, I have only and ever wished for a peaceful life for you. But it seems that fate has other plans. You are the priestess of legend, the hope of Hyrule. We will do everything in our power to support you on this most dire journey. Minister left. You are to continue working with Lubury, monitoring the rifts. What are they doing? General Wright, need your soldiers to contend with the monsters across Hyrule. Yes, Your Majesty. Impa, it is time. Provide Zelda with the garments. Ooh, now that we're about 9.5 hours into this series, we're probably losing retention in the series over on the YouTube side of things. It's time to get the garments. Time to put tits on the thumbnail. Noah, I will do so with haste, sire. Come with me, princess. We need to keep retention going somehow. Oh, princess, these clothes suit you well. I can't even see them past her hair. Oh. These are your ancestral vestments, passed down through the royal family. They will be perfect for your needs as you continue on your quest. For your needs? Like, what? Do they have, like, some special properties to them? What are my needs? Where it's gonna help me on my quest. I imagine the enemy's ultimate aim is to obtain the prime energy drink. You do not yet know the enemy's true nature, but I fear that Hyrule is in grave danger. As a leader of Hyrule and the priestess of legend, please do what you must to protect our kingdom. I've got monster intel, apparently, here. But yeah, yep, basically the nice nexus there. Yep, it's drinking water. It's the energy drink from Logan Paul, the notorious scammer, who apparently Prime has like way more caffeine than should be in a drink from what I've heard. And I remember after the new lunch thing where Bob Lunchley was being criticized online, he was like, "What? You're really gonna criticize us when our competitor here, Lunchables, has literally been shown to have like lead in its drinks at some point?" Or no, maybe does Lunchables include a little drink? I don't know. He was criticizing some other company where it's like, when this other competitor of ours literally has lead sometimes. And then on Twitter, it's really funny with the whole readers added context where it's like, there have been 4 or 5 something separate cases about Prime also containing lead. And yeah, also getting sued for that. Which I find it kind of funny, but at the same time, I probably shouldn't find it funny because there are people that are consuming that. So like, Zelda, there are monsters spread across Hyrule. Protective Hyrule's by duty to gather intel and exterminate them as needed. If you ever need intel on monsters, Princess, please come speak with me. Is there anything I can help you with? Any info on monsters? Yes, of course, I'd be glad to share our latest intel. Currently, there are reports of monster activity at the Eastern Temple and in Jabal Waters. I thought there's monsters like everywhere in this world. What? Does that mean there's more monsters there? Like archaeologists studying the ruins, report having a run-in with a monster there. There are like mini bosses. Will there be like pieces of heart? Like what sort of side activities or side quests? Very funny from one tweet from old school YouTuber made them malding so long, honestly. Like, I remember talking about that during, I think it was the Mario and Luigi Partners in Time playthrough, where the one tweet was about like, it was something along the lines of what happened to YouTubers. Like, this is clearly just a product that's being made for profit. And I didn't really get it and why so many people thought that that was like such an own, such a wreck, because like, obviously, like if a creator is selling merch, doing a sponsorship, or making a product to sell, yeah, they're doing that for profit, unless they explicitly state that's for like a charity event or something like that. Like, I thought that that was pretty obvious, and I didn't really get how it was a wreck. But all 3 of the YouTubers involved with that, their responses, none of them were really all that great of responses, and just did not paint a very great picture for their product. Especially Logan Paul's. Logan Paul's was the worst response out of the 3, where he's constantly like, "Oh, but this is the stuff going on with here." Readers add context. No, that's actually not the case. Elon, you need to fix your platform. Like, because readers added context, that's wrong. Readers added context. No, it's not. Here's the source. Like, just endlessly with that, and it's so wacky. Oh my god, the frame rate. This is a full price game, by the way. I paid $80 for this. $84 when you include tax. How do I begin to narrow this down? Your Highness, I was just muttering to myself. I suppose I could confide in you, Princess Zelda. My name is Beecher. General Wright asked me to look into the highly sensitive matter. Well, we're far enough into this series that we're not at the beach episode, but we are the Beecher episode. You see, after the rift was mended, we noticed there was one extra soldier in Castletown. General Wright believes this to mean one of them is an Echo, hidden among our ranks. So he asked me to see if any of the soldiers seem suspicious. My investigation has hit a wall. I started looking at them more closely. They all seem suspicious. You're not a soldier, so I know you're not an Echo. You can help me figure this out. Sure, I'll help. Probably not, though. Thank you so much. I've been tying myself in knots over this, I tell you. Alright, what we know so far is that there's one soldier too many in Castletown. We mind interviewing them all and trying to suss out the Echo? At this point, I'm so mixed up that I'm seeing echoes everywhere I look. But yeah. Maybe. I mean, there are some really high quality games that are really short just by the nature of the type of game they are. Like, look at Metroid Dread. That's only like an 8-hour game, but that's a game that I feel like justifies its price, for example. But, like, or if you're gonna say, like, things should have a cost based on the amount of content. That would mean something like Tales of Symphonia should be like a premium price because of how many hours of of gameplay there is in that. Or, like, developers should try everything they can to pad out the game longer. Or things like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, that's probably going to become, like, the new longest single playthrough game I've ever done on the channel. Should just be, like, the most expensive game ever. Because that's gonna be, like, probably a 270-something part series. I don't know, I'm going this way just by playing this game on autopilot in my head, so that's what I'm doing. I don't really want to be paying, like, hundreds of dollars if a game is gonna take, like, several hundred hours to beat all of, like, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I know it's not, but you're saying that if games should cost based off of, like, the amount of content in them, then that's an argument that Tales of Symphonia should cost more. You do have to realize. Okay, this away. Time for big spins. Yeah, but if it's going to cost differently based on the amount of content, then realistically it would cost more. So I do not agree with, like, the idea that games should cost based on, like, the amount of content in them. Like, I think that you can have, like, a really, really fleshed out game like Metroid Dread, where there's things happening constantly and so much active engagement that is still worth it for the price, because that's, like, 8 hours of, like, very active, really going at it, as opposed to, like, 20 hours of, I'm running across the world doing some random crap. Oh, I gotta go do, like, some fetch quests for these people that's gonna pad it out. Oh, I need to go to this part of the world to go get this item, and then I can start doing the next main bit of content. But yeah, no, I know all three combined, not individually, I know. But just saying that being one of the aspects should not count, is what I'm saying. And content and playtime go, like, they're just the same. Content and playtime, the only difference is, like, the amount that's available and the amount the player actually plays, which would imply that someone would have to, like, pay more if they played more of the game than someone that played less of it, which basically would be, like, putting in quarters to a arcade machine, is what that would basically be like, where you continue to pay to continue to play, as opposed to, like, paying and getting the full game experience. And I think the graphics can be very highly situational there. Like, what would a game like Octopath Traveler be in that case? Like, one of the HD 2D games. What would that count as in that case? So, yeah, I'd say it depends on player engagement rather than length. Length of active engagement, you can say. So what if a game is, like, super active but only for, like, half an hour? As opposed to a game like Cookie Clicker that you can play for 100 hours just doing nothing, something like that. Yeah, it should be about player engagement. And something like Metroid Dread, like, it's a very short game, but that's, like, active engagement throughout it, running around the world with, like, fast-paced action, as opposed to something like this, where it's like, hey, here's a world to explore, you're gonna be spending hours just going from point A to point B, you know, stuff like that. What did you say this game would be worth? Well, it costs $80 Canadian. What I would pay for this? I don't know, maybe 50, something like that. Like, and that's assuming that the frame rate isn't an issue, and the menus worked better, honestly. I would say 50 when optimized, is what I would say. So, Lil Crow. Well, that's not 10 hours of, like, engagement. That's, like, 10 hours of just playing. There's, like, varying amounts of engagement. Like, I'm going to be extremely more engaged during a boss battle than I am just spamming the spin button to get from point A to point B, for example. Like, so the amount of engagement varies. Q God is real important to me. I'll be a good little birdie and fork it over. Yeah. You hear me, little crow? I promise I won't be mad if you give it back. Now. Why, you little. I know you can hear me. You ignoring me? The great Dampe? Most genius inventor in all of Hyrule? He's an inventor in this game? Stop being a pest and give me my key. It's all for nothing if I don't get that key back. Oh yeah, I saw that in, like, the trailers, is that apparently you can get, like, inventions from him as well. In addition to, like, your echo summons. So as the game's, like, introducing that now. Like, oh, the music here. Like, it's a game that's heavily story-based in terms of what? Like, the price should change based on whether it's story-based or whether it's not story-based? Like, what do you mean? But yeah. From what I've seen in trailers, it looks like a game that would justify being full price, yeah. Be waiting for a sale. Surprised there's no box launch edition like there was for the Link's Awakening remake. Wait, box launch edition? I don't actually know what that means. You might have to define that for me. Thank you for defeating that wily crow and getting me my key. I was so busy being angry with that crow that I forgot about introductions. I'm Dampe, most genius inventor in all of Hyrule. I've spent decades refining my skills in automaton crafting. Now I'm the best engineer out there. Well, I suppose being the only automaton engineer also makes me the best. Blah. Anyway, usually pretty tough. Got much experience defeating monsters? Maybe this little lady is the one to really make the most of my inventions. That settles it then. Swing on by my house later. I'll give you a little treat for helping me out. I live in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere, so I'll mark it on your map. My house is real funky, you can't miss it. Well, I'm headed that way now. See ya. Guess I should stop by there. So would that be like a collector's edition thing then? No, I never got a crow. Yoink. Don't know what that does for me. Actually, I had a box Dreamers edition. I don't think I ever heard of this. I don't think I'm familiar with it. So... Eh? Oh, I have the Zora Child's Fate marked. So this? Oh, he's there. But then I'd get things in addition to Echoes. Should I go there? Maybe after I get my next fast travel point? Something like that? I don't know. This is the way we go. I copied a sign. I don't think I've ever used it. Here's a fast travel thing. Just a special box and an art book. Oh. Huh. My point has been recorded. You can now warp here using the map. Okay, so... How is there not, like, a thing here? How is there not a... There's gotta be a waypoint in there that I just didn't activate, right? So yeah, I do want to try going up there. Well, I guess I'm going down here. Oh, and I can refine the sword a little bit while I'm down here. Is what I could maybe do. Maybe. I'm also, it's 10:37 p.m. I also wonder if in a little bit here I should take like a proper dinner break. And then be good to keep on going through the night. Something or other here. Get like my final fuel up. Keep on going. We're just Zelda making good use of the Sword of Might. My research has progressed. I'm happy to say I can enhance the sword even more now. Time like the present, give it a try. Oh, I need 20 to enhance the sword there. I mean, I'm barely using the bow. Maybe I'll just save up for the sword then. I mean, the amount of energy seems okay, especially when bosses keep dropping energy. Here, I'll say I'm good for now. I think I'll do. Your edition looks nice on your shelf despite the creases from Amazon shipping. I know the feel with some of my collector's editions. It's so sad. Oh, the frames. Oh, the frames. I wonder how I get that thing. Because I have no idea. But yeah, why is there no music? Where'd the music go? Okay, well, this way. Boop. Boop. The music's gone. Crab rave. I don't know why there's no music, but there's no music anymore. For some reason. You want a buddy? There you go. Look, they're best of friends. Play our own music? We could. Oh, this is a familiar sight here, isn't it? How do I get this? Probably lots of ways. Ah, you jerk! And now I can just, like, full hop up the boxes, which is amazing. That is so dang strong. Alright, well. There's a butterfly. This goes around back here. Oh, and that's one of the places. Answer the goddess. I don't see a teleporty thing around here. Leave the area and join back in? It'll change when I get to Dampe's house, I guess, probably. I don't know. Oh, well, I mean, like... Here, get him! He's not very good, is he? Now we're getting battle music. Here, Dark Nut. Dark Nut can take him right. Ooh, big stab. Oh, I never got one of this sword. Whoa, don't stab me. Sword Moblin Echo. Whoa! How did that take off over half my health? This game is ridiculous. I know I'm playing on hero mode, but like... Why are you going after that one? But this is insane. Oh, and we're gonna get the low health sound effect playing now at 2.5 hearts. Amazing. Here, sneak attacks from behind over and over again. Like that. Oh, he turned really fast that time. How much health does he have? Yeah, I'm really not a fan of combat in this game. I'm sure there's much better ways to handle it than I do most of the time here, but like, still. Learn. The garment did jack shit. Yeah, it really seemed like. It sure isn't really helping to protect me all that much. Why can't I get like some serious armor? How do you get over there? Female armor in video games, am I right? Okay. Alright, open the thing. Look how sad he is. Okay, so go over that way. We enjoy the low health sound effect because we're going to be hearing it for a little while. Alright, away I go. Oh, purple bird. Whoa, get him. Just swing. Why are you like a Dark Souls 2 boss with this wind up? Or like an Elden Ring boss. Just get him. Oh my god. Going for that dude. Here, try this guy. The music's gone again. Okay. Uh-oh. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh my god. That was scary. Maybe I can just skedaddle out of here. Can I just make this jump now? Nope. Go with the box. Did he break my box? Stop. Banish to the Shadow Realm. It's gotta be a bug, probably, honestly. Oh, it's just past there. That's what it is. Okay. And there's a thingamabob here. There we go. Boy effect. Waypoint has been recorded. You can now warp here using the map. Okay, Dampe. Apparently you can give me some automaton stuff. You're here. I've been waiting for you. Welcome to my top secret workshop, Dampe Studio. Alright, before I forget, here's your reward. You got 5 twisted pumpkins. Anywho, I work night and day making automatons here in my studio. Guess you don't yet know the joy of automatons. Well, alrighty, allow me to introduce you to the dazzling world of my clockwork beauties. Here we go. Automatons are works of pure art, inspired by monsters. I pour my soul into each and every one. My art-automatons are so flashy, they'll even fight for you. Just play with care. I'm sure you'll be great with them. Pretty sure anyway. Enough of my yammering. It's time to get hammering. Well, I'd like to anyway, but lately I've been struggling. You see, I'm in an artistic rut. So off I go to take a walk and clear my head, and I get accosted by a crow. Can you believe it? Anyway, it got me thinking about making a real zinger. Something that can shoot up into the sky. So it led me to the concept, but I need more than just one idea for my creative pursuits. I need inspiration. If I saw something fresh, I can make a shiny new automaton. I'll find you something. You mean it? If you're sure, then please and thanks. The basis of this new art piece, let's see. Thinking about that creature with the big eye that's always that's always jumping around. But that won't be enough on its own. I need something that'll help me imagine the new automaton blasting upward in a nifty kind of way. Looking for something that shoots hot smoke out of its backside to blast forward. I don't think I've seen that one yet. If I find a thing or monster that might fit my vision, just place it on the pedestal. If the inspiration hits me, I'll be able to make the most flashy automaton. Yep, thank you. I don't know about the other thing, but like... I mean, unless it be that. Probably not. I guess it's not really a burst of fire. Oh, would you look at that? Let me have a gander. That's it. It matches my concept perfectly. Thanks for finding it for me. Only thing is, there's still one more step to sort out. We're so close to a real zingy automaton. I'm sure I'll find what I'm looking for. Next, he's gonna ask for something that looks sexy so he can design 2B. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that meets the, other description, matches the other description here. I don't think. Probably not. Well, I'll just be on the dark nut here or something.